I hate to break it to you, but you're in for a big surprise. 5 years from now, Jane, who's resigning today, will ring the NASDAQ bell, officially launching her company on the public market. And what you'll soon realize is that Jane stole your most valuable data to start her new company on her way out the door. Learn how Code 42 Insider can stop data theft and protect your organization's most valuable assets. Visit code42.com to learn more.
Stand out from all the rest by becoming a CFA charter holder. As the investment industry evolves, professionals need the tools to evolve with it. When you become a CFA charter holder, you're not only developing real-world skills and expertise, you're demonstrating to employers that you have what it takes to thrive. In fact, more than 80% of those who earn the CFA charter say it boosted their career. Sound interesting? Go to cfainstitute.org/learn to find out more about the Level 1 CFA exam.
All right.
All right. Miss Carisha said Leavenworth is about 20 minutes from her house.
Yes. Who said that?
Miss Carisha?
Yes, yes. So we'll visit her when we go visit Chad.
All right. Look at that.
Well, good. Yeah. Right now. Speaking of, Miss Carisha speaks on tomorrow. Tomorrow. All right. Yes.
Yes. We're looking forward to it and looking forward to talking to her beforehand too.
Yes, we are. All right. Whew. Mr. Boss Man, you have missed a lot this morning.
Yes.
A lot of cutting out.
Yeah. Miss Nikki up putting up curtains at 7:30 in the morning.
Keep it coming.
I did nothing.
But yeah, Deanna getting quotes for t-shirts, spitting quotes for t-shirts, saying don't block your blessings with your own silence. Miss Nikki gonna make us a shirt.
Well, that's good. That is good. You know, that's right. That is good. Well, I am glad to see all of you. I think I've got some good stuff for us this morning. Let's see. We'll ride the same energy from last night. It's kind of designed that way as always. Crystal, good to see you. Tanya, shout out all the people who are new but consistent. How many of you know it's good to be new and consistent?
Amen.
Yes. The
Come
Molly
on,
and Arshia. And yes, new and consistent. We're not gonna call Nikki new. Nikki, she done came in here and started using the restroom and everything. We ain't gonna call her new.
She home.
Yeah.
She on the refrigerator and everything.
No, I'm new and quiet. Don't do that.
Yes. New and consistent. Well, all payroll has been paid out. I like shouting about that. I think that's pretty cool.
Woo!
I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to every 5 times a month, I'm going to post about how everything has been paid out. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. I'm going to tell you, Law, I enjoy writing checks. It gives me a power. I don't know. I like that.
And I enjoy cashing.
That's it, man. That's what I'm saying. So this is a match made in heaven, Nikki. I enjoy writing, you enjoy cashing. I think that's how it works. Now, what you want to do, what I exposed last night, is by March 27th, 2021, which happens to be Monica's birthday, which I did not know. Okay. I did not know. Monica is our vice president of sales. Okay. My vice president of sales, Monica Hernandez. She is our vice president of sales, and it's her birthday. So we're going to actually bless her on her birthday, apparently. By that day, ladies and gentlemen, we have a goal of giving out $1 million in payroll, and that's what we're going to do. We want to reach that target a month. That's a big deal. That is all right. Let's just pause real quick. Let's not passively listen to that. That is a huge deal. That's a huge deal. Whoever shall be in that number will be blessed. And Carisha says She's coming to get all her blessings. You understand? All right, good stuff. Good stuff. That's it. I'm going to break down. You're going to, by the end of this meeting, I'm going to break down all of this so you can have a full understanding. Let me rewind for anyone who's just joined. I am handsome. No, I'm just joking. That's not what I was talking about. It just came out of my mouth. I was just joking. We are by March 27th, 2021. We are going to give out $1 million. And we're going to do that monthly. That's the goal. I want this goal. I want it bad. You understand? This is it. This is what we want to give out. Grace, be watching the waiting room, Grace, so you can approve quickly. I saw you doing it last night. I'm going to give this out once a month. We want to push out $1 million. That is not our goal. That is just the goal for March 27th, 2021. It pretty much starts today. There are a lot of things that are going to happen from that. Lots of contests, lots of bonuses, lots of incentives. You should just automatically assume, Jerry, that since Thanksgiving is coming, I'm going to do something crazy to incentivize you to work during Thanksgiving. You should just probably assume that. You understand? It just makes sense. Right? I mean, Kroger's is going, and Walmart, they're going to advertise to you. So I might as well throw money at you. Okay, I thought I was making some sense. Everybody else going to advertise. You understand? Everybody else going to advertise to you to take money from you. I'm going to advertise to you to throw money at you. That's all I'm saying. I mean, we flipping the script. And we're going to do something even crazier for Christmas and Box Day and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, okay? I hope I didn't leave anybody out. There's like 4 of them. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. Christmas, Box Day, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa. It may be something, and maybe I'll leave somebody out. But you get the point, all right? You get the point. During these times, we're going to do that. Every time someone texts me, oh man, thank you for something. Thank you for what we just something when I've done something benevolent. I say the same thing and I put my scotch glass at the end of it. We all we got. Okay? I say the same thing. I say it all the time. We all we got. And I mean that here. We all we got. Yeah, we ain't got nothing else. It's us or nothing. And it's us to the top. We all we got. Okay? And that's the truth. So if you just join us, we're going to do $1 million. I say in payroll, but it could be we're going to give away $1 million. I could say that for media purposes and get interviewed by CNN. But for me, it's payroll because that's how my brain works. I want to pay out to y'all $1 million by March 27th. But the way it works here, since everything is monthly, that's $1 million a month. Do you understand? That's $1 million a month. All right. Now I'm going to break down to you how this works. Let me first tell you the genius of this company, and it would make much more sense that way. This is a high-level financial. No, I'm going to convince finances and economics and business strategies and systems in one conversation. I'm going to do it in like 2 minutes, okay? So if you don't get it, it's okay. I'll repeat it. If it makes you feel good, you should, because it's brilliant, all right? I've created Ricasa. I borrowed from a lot of different places to create Ricasa. Okay? I use a lot of different things as inspiration. It doesn't exist. It is weird. It makes no sense. I decided that I should pay 50% commissions, period. That's borrowing from affiliate marketing. Then when I said pay 50%, So I got to figure out how to do that monthly. And the only people that I can see who did that monthly, we'll just say well, was multi-level marketing. So how do I pay monthly without bankrupting the system, but without taxing people to do so? This is why you have no fees here. So I went and I studied. I went through I even hired somebody. You all have met him before. I hired somebody to teach me all about multi-level marketing because I was in it. I didn't do well. I mean, I did do well, but not like, $1 million a month well. I still get paid for one of them, and I haven't done anything since 2012, but that's not the point. The point is I wasn't one of those on the stage, rah, rah, woo-wooing y'all. I wasn't one of those, I just got to the third level of leadership, and I got my residual income, blah, blah, blah. So I figured, well, if I steal from them, MLM, then I need to outpay them. I get what I'm saying? I'm extremely competitive like that, by the way. If I steal from them, I need to outpay them. So if they are giving, if they are giving away commissions or monthly, then I need to do better. So I made sure the percentage of the monthly income would be far higher than what MLM would do. You should know the percentage given away, you'll see it in a second, is record breaking. It makes no sense again, but it's me keeping up with the giving away 50% for every dollar that comes in. You'll see, it'll make sense. Now, that was the business system part. The finances of this is, how do you maintain that without breaking the system? Because math will always be math. That's never going to change. How do you maintain that without breaking the system? How do you give away 50% of the revenues while still operating an extremely healthy company? It's almost impossible to figure out. It took me 2 years to do it, okay? It took me 2 years to do it. So what I did, now here comes the economic part, okay? Here comes the economic part. This may be a little difficult. What I did was I decided that I would have all the company's bills paid in two different ways. Number one, I decided Ricasa would be fronted by the ATS Business University. Okay? So what I did was I made the Ricasa the marketing arm of the business university. Instead of giving my money to social media ads, which I do presently, believe that, I'd rather give it to you. Essentially, all of you have become the advertising agency of the ATS Business University. Follow me so far? Okay. And you become highly paid advertised. Because please believe me, if somebody got paid 50% for the Just Do It campaign forever, do you know how wealthy they would be? Think about that. If Nike gave away 50% of its revenues since 1982, I think, or something like that, when the Just Do It campaign came out, or 87? No, it's 88. 1988, Just Do It campaign came out. Until now. Think about all the money Nike made. And they say, Jerry, you can have this forever. Jerry would be richer than governments because Nike is richer than governments. Do you understand? All right, just to process that. So the economics in this comes that I said we're going to have the business university pay for everything Ricasa. That's step one. Step two is, so how do I do that without bankrupting the business university? Right? This is one of those tricky things, and this is a bit hard to understand, but it's brilliant when you see it. So essentially what I did is I said I will come up with a system in which every single bill of the entire business university and Ricasa is paid from the lowest product possible. The company, business university, actually, when I say the company, henceforth, this is call it ATS. The company, not to be confused with Ricasa. The company, ATS, will pay all its bills, every salary, every equipment, all the needs of Ricasa, everything off of $19.99. Y'all pay attention, because it's your job to steal and take this back to your companies. I need you to know who is currently right now, raise your hand if you don't mind, signed up in the sophomore level of the business university. Is there anyone? Okay, we got Nikki, got Abby. I need y'all to understand, both Nikki and Abby, every time they send in $19.99, they pay 100% of the company's bills. Now, Nikki and Abby are also in Ricasa, so they get a reimbursement. that's the genius, right? That's the genius of it all. Since they're in Ricasa, they get their money back. Like, that's the genius of it all. Okay, but that's skipping to the finish line, Nikki. Let me back up. Imagine building a company in which your lowest product pays 100% of the bills. Come in, y'all. Come in. Listen to what I'm saying. When you build a system in which 100% of your bills are taken care of, salary, carpets, lights, rent, offices, cost of operating, all that stuff is paid off of $19.99. You can pretty much do what the hell you want.
Partying, traveling.
All that. It's in there. Partying, it's actually in there. It's literally actually in there. Flights, hotels, it's actually in there. Think about that. No cruises, though. No cruises down. Stop that. She keeps trying to throw that in there. No cruises. Okay? Now, just because I'm a water sign doesn't mean I'm getting on no boat.
We could do a cruise on the Noah's Ark in Kentucky or wherever it is.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And she knew that. That's why she said for me and her and Monica. She didn't put your name in there because she knew.
Don't forget, Laura, you can stand on the other side and just wish as well.
Is that what I can do?
There you go. That's all. A big banner when we come back.
We can video chat with you from the boat.
Okay. Is that what they can do for a girl? Okay.
Hey, Jerry, we could go to Lake Cumberland and rent our own boats that are private, and it's like,
boy, that brings back some memories.
Oh, I know. I've got some X-rated stories from there.
No doubt. No, that's a beautiful
ATS
place.
retreat.
Yeah.
All I hear, Nikki, is me losing this battle. That's what I hear.
And so, we drive our own boats.
Honest,
There's no other people on boats but us. We drive everything ourselves and just have control of that place.
We get so crazy. We'd be sinking the pontoon boats.
Okay.
They're not pontoon boats. They have sleeping areas. We just get quite a few of them and congregate and.
Okay, that makes a little more sense because all I hear is people.
Ski off your boat. You can ski off the boats. You can, lay out on the tubes and all that kind of stuff. You can do everything there.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. That makes a little more sense. They know Deanna and Grace and I am ace. Y'all, don't let these extroverted skills fool you. I am an introvert and an extreme introvert. I secretly pray we stay on quarantine forever.
Listen, I'm with you, sir.
Go ahead.
Well, while Grace and myself and Miss Nikki and Law and Monica, while we're all exploring the islands, you can be on the boat reading books, finding out, working with that brilliant mind of yours and thinking
Look
of
at
all the ways we can
Come
bring
on,
more
D, and
money
sell it
into the
now.
ATSJR companies. You will have the silence that you need to
Yes.
focus.
Work it, girl.
Oh,
Let me know.
Marie, that's it.
We will give you your privacy, sir. We all about privacy boundaries. We know how to set them. Come on and do it.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. All right, fine. Cruises is in now. Fine. I lost.
You didn't lose. You are a winner. You are a winner. You are winning right here. Look at
That's
us
it.
letting you win. You're a
That's
winner.
it.
Come on and say
Look
it
at you
with me. Say,
selling it
I'm
now.
a
Look at you
winner.
selling it.
Come on, say, I'm a winner.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm with you. I've never been into cruises. We've been offered free cruises, on and on and on. I'm not into cruises either. We'll stay back and do strategic planning while they're out there.
That sure worked for me, Susan.
Yeah.
Come
We'll
on,
stay
Mr.
back.
I can't do it. That worked for me. Y'all extroverts going on die and extrovert. You go do it. If you think about it, you just monitor my social media. I ain't nothing about that on me about my personal life. It's just this business stuff going on. I don't. Ooh, it's too peoply outside. Let me tell you. It's too peoply outside. By the time I'm done at the end of the day, I'll be completely drained. It's not that I don't like people, love people. People are just like physical exercise to me.
Antonio, can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Just to add to what everyone is saying, I mean, I love the whole idea of going on a cruise and everything. But I too am like that. Like, I'm a hermit. Like, in the sense that I just like my space, and I just like being with my husband and my children. And as long as I have them with me, I'm happy. Like, I don't need fancy cruises and luxury yachts. And I mean, those things are nice. Don't get me wrong, they're awesome. But as long as my husband and my kids are with me, I'm happy.
Well, I feel that. I am at you. And I think I said March 27th, right? I meant March 7th is the date. I believe is it March 7th?
No, you were right about your day. I was letting you know the exact date of Monica's birthday. Monica's birthday is March 7th.
Got you. Okay, Monica's birthday, March 7th. All right, got them confused. Good stuff. Thank you. All right, now let me show you.
But we celebrate all month. That's all I was saying. It was my birthday month.
Oh, we celebrate all month. That sounds very, very Hispanic of you, Monica. Let me tell you.
That's right.
Gotta have a birthday month.
Yes. Let me tell you, all Monica needs is a cooler and a porch. She can take care of it from there. That don't make no sense. I tell you, boy. All right, now here's how this works. Is there anyone? See if there's anybody on the phone for me. I'll still narrate, but
all cameras.
Okay, I'll still narrate for audio purposes later. All right. Now I'll send this to you later because I know you're gonna want me to send it. The first thing you should know is $19. Well, I'm sorry. Let me say one more thing. That means junior and senior are overflowing abundance. That was the punchline there. If sophomore is 100%, thank you, junior and senior are overflowing abundance. Now, if you know anything about money, if you know anything about business, that makes this company extremely profitable. Extremely profitable. Do you understand? This is pretty transparent. Extremely profitable. To where you have these mega businesses that have never recorded a profit. Every day we record a profit. And then you can't forget or should remember that we get our customers for free. Don't forget that. Don't forget that either. That means that even when paying all the bills with the $19.99, we still cut a profit. Let's talk about India. So when India, are y'all ready for this? You're supposed to steal this. India is $4.99, $7.99, $9.99. But India bills is paid for through the business university. Every time I expand to a new place, y'all hear me? That's still paid for out of $19.99. Y'all ain't heard me. I got this so tilted in the right direction. Essentially, America pays for all expansion. That means sophomore level, India would be 100% profit. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's okay. Somebody, well, is there a millionaire on here? Is there somebody that? Okay, I got Kenneth here. All right, okay, Kenneth. If you ain't got 15 people in front of you real quick and you helping them make some money, come on here, Justin, Kenneth, y'all help me out. I need y'all to understand what I'm actually saying. Okay, what I'm saying is if all the bills are paid from one product, everything else is overflow. Whoever that is unmuted, you can go ahead.
Oh no, I was just listening.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You get it. I got all the bills being paid from one stream of income. What I've essentially done is I've turned one company that's paying all its bills. Let's just say the company, well, ATS Business University, has 3 products in America, another 3 in the United Kingdom, that's 6, another 3 in India, that's 9. And one of those pays for all, and the other 8 are all overflow and unaccounted for money that I can continue to operate business and give away.
Can I add something?
Yes, ma'am.
And why it's so genius. I mean, I'm sure there are other tentacles that make it genius, but why it's so genius, the way I see it, is because India has a population of over 1 billion people. So if we know how to target as many people as possible, then, I mean, the ATS is on some sort of nuclear level, man.
Yes. And let me tell you, we do know how to target as specifically as possible. This is why in India, Shaker and Satish are the faces of India, not me. Y'all ain't heard me. This is why Steve is the face of the United Kingdom, not me. Oh, man. Okay. In United Kingdom, I'm Steve's mentor, making Steve's money. That works for the United Kingdom. I actually, if you go back to these meetings, I was asking Steve a few questions, and I was like, hey, this way or this way, this hard exit, this stuff. I was asking, I was getting the culture, all that stuff. I was trying to figure out how. Boom, got it. In India, I'm not a mentor. I am a philanthropist. I pause for dramatic effect. You should already caught that. I am a philanthropist giving away money, starting schools with my Indian friends who are becoming wealthy, and they lead the company. You must understand cultures before you get there. One of the worst things to do is take a Western mindset into a different place and assume. Like, this is my perfect example for this is there should be no New England buildings in Nigeria. That makes no sense. There should be no Massachusetts buildings in Nigeria, y'all. That makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. If you're going to, what is it called? Missions. If you're going to be a missionary, you don't put up buildings that look like they belong in Connecticut in Nigeria. Don't do that. Right? You adopt the culture, you learn the language, and you go with the flow.
Can I say something?
You sure can, sir.
First off, I'm going to have to steal that because I just look up the whole definition of this. So a philanthropist is a person who donates time, money, experience, skills, or talent to help create a better world, basically. Stolen.
You have to understand the cultures and pull it off that way, okay? And it's different. We launch Nigeria soon, but not until I say so. Antonio, what are your criteria? Nigeria, before I ever do an official launch, needs to have 10,000 active students before I ever launch. Why? Because I need leaders. It ain't the money, it's the leaders. I need some Nikki Kaisers over there. And ain't no sense in me dropping the standard of customer service over some money. Antonio, where you learned that from? For one, it's common sense. For two, Facebook has taught me a lot because Facebook rushed to expansion and then used like Google Translate to go into different languages in the different countries. And that doesn't translate correctly. And you had people being, I say this with respect, being raped, being murdered, being all sorts of stuff on Facebook. They were funding terrorist groups on Facebook because no one was in the country to filter the content. They fixed that problem. Now, no disrespect.
Anthony, can I add something?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I add something? Mark Zuckerberg came to Nigeria in
I'm very familiar with that.
2017, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually met with our President Buhari, and that was a very good move. I would say a very smart, business savvy move on his part.
He's a smart man.
Facebook has gone ahead and set up offices in Lagos. Google also has an office in Lagos, and Google Maps has mapped out the whole of Lagos. I don't know about other parts of Nigeria, but they've mapped out the whole of Lagos where you can use your Google Maps to find your way around the city, both on the mainland and the island of Nigeria. So they're doing something right. I'll say that much.
No doubt. There's a Diana Finest book. If y'all, first off, Mark Zuckerberg does not get the credit that he deserves. He is a genius businessman. There's a book by Stephen Levy called Facebook, The Inside Story. She's going to pull it up for you so you can see it. I advise all of you to read it should you want to have a global business. Lots of triumphs, lots of mistakes, all that stuff. I read these. I love these books. I've studied Jack Ma. Y'all know who that is? That's it. Anybody that came before me gave me a roadmap. That's the book right there. In fact, No Filter. Hold on, share it again because that Instagram book was up there. No Filter is another book. You should almost read both of them together by Sarah Fryer. No Filter is the inside story of Instagram. I got them both. Okay. Click on that Indeplex book. Let me see that. I don't have that book. Stephen Levy is one of the world's greatest journalists. Highly respected. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember this. Okay. I think I just bought the book yesterday, actually. Let me see. Okay. I think I just bought it. If I didn't, I'll buy it next week. Now, as soon as Nikki recommends somebody, Nikki.
There are so many reasons not to skip breakfast. So many savory, mouth-watering, tasty, delicious beyond all belief reasons. Actually, that last one was pretty convincing. Stop by for a McDonald's breakfast. Mix and match a sausage biscuit, sausage McMuffin, sausage burrito, or hash browns, any two for just $2. Price and participation may vary, cannot be combined with combo meal.
He gets paid 50% up front. So how do I fix that if she recommends somebody that sign up for free? Then that person is automatically tagged to Nikki forever, unless Nikki leaves. So when the company or when that person decides something has changed in their life, or when the company says, hey, would you like this? And they upgrade, since all the bills are being paid from $19 continuously, Jerry, these are non-commissioned people upgrading Nikki's people. So when they pay, Nikki then gets a notification, hey, your whatever has, your customer, your student has just signed up, expect a check. How many I would like an expect a check email? Right? Okay, good. Now, so you automatically, for every dollar, 50 cents goes out. Period, point blank. Doesn't matter. If a dollar comes in, 50 cents goes out. Now, Antonio, how do you speed up the process? 2 ways. You speed it up, 1, by over-delivering. You speed up 2 by senior level. If you're at the senior level, you're pretty much one of the most important people in this entire company. For one, you got $45,000 for $59.99. Congratulations. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, it automatically puts you on the path to VIP because I show favoritism. I do. I am not God. I favor immediately. I have respect of person. I do. Number 3, 60 is 3 times more than 20. When I tell y'all we get to 7 million customers, then that would give us 2.37, let me say it the right way, $2,375,000,000 a month. If we do that at $59.99, we don't need 7 million customers. We need 7 million divided by 3. I am really great at math. This whole company is math-based. The whole company. So what I decided to do is, okay, now that we have an understanding on the math stuff, how can I simplify it for everybody else? Which leads me now to why we're meeting today. Here is how you get paid. Okay. Look at it. We already know that everything's 50%. So of course, 10, 20 or whatever it is, and 24, whatever it is, right? Y'all get it. You get that. We don't need to talk about this. This is what happens every single month. So what I had to do is I had to borrow from MLM as not to bankrupt the system. And I had to create levels, and I had to do what is called a linear compensation plan. This is not MLM, but please know I stole from them. Okay, do not get it twisted. Go ahead, Nikki. I saw your hand up. Okay, she put up. When she come back on, let me know and tell her. Okay, there she go.
No, I was trying to see the book. I hit the wrong button.
Okay, no worries. No worries. Essentially, what all of you will have is 5 levels. You can do what you want. I careth not. Let me explain to you. It's essentially how this would normally work is y'all would have to qualify. First off, in order to get to $9 residual income, okay, or monthly payments, it's what we prefer to say, because I don't want you thinking about residual. This is a very old graphic. Monthly payments is you would have to, in order to get to $9, you see that this is the highest level. What Jerry would have to do is Go get 3 and then get 3 and then get 3 and then get 3. Come on now, don't fool me now, y'all. Don't fool. We know the language. We know the language, Jerry. All right, okay, Jerry, you got your first 2 customers. Now your website is free. I wish I could see some more faces. Hold on, God dog it. Let me mess with y'all a little bit.
Talking.
Let me mess with y'all a little bit. Okay, Steve.
Exactly what it is.
First 2 customers, your website is now free. The company is going to count. You have now 4 customers. 2 count for the website, and then you got your other 2. So Steve, Jerry, get out the customer gathering business and go get distributors. Go get your first 3 distributors, Jerry. And then what we're going to do, we're going to give you a $100 bonus for doing this in 60 days. Don't fool me. We know the language. Come on now. Now, think about this. Jerry go get somebody that gets paid $199 or $499 to sign up 3 times. That's pretty much $1,500. And they say, Jerry, you get $100 of that. Okay? This is basically what's happening, all right? Now, okay, Jerry, now you have the foundation of the block. So let's go build more customers. Jerry, in order for you to promote, we need to get you another 6 customers, and you will qualify for something director or something. I don't know, whatever. And this, Jerry, then once you do all of that for the company, once you bring in about $2,500 for the company monthly, then we'll give you residual income. Of course, that's at the lowest level, though. Because if you really want to win, Jerry, let me show you about this national director level. And that's where the money is really made. Don't believe me? Let me bring up Tommy. He'll tell you all about it. Hey, come on, y'all. Don't fool me. You know what's up. You seen it. You seen it. You seen it. You get the same text message I get. Hey, Susan, just got into something. Would love your opinion on it. Oh, nah. Jerome, do you keep your options open for extra income? Come on, y'all. Don't fool me now. We know what's up. We know what's up, okay? I hate all that stuff. Let me just tell you. I do not like any of it, okay? I do not like any of it whatsoever.
This happened to me yesterday morning.
Okay. All right. So we're totally not doing any of that. We're totally not doing that. What I'm saying here is when I show this graphic, it's going to make some more sense now. You get this residual income up front. You get this monthly income up front. Jerry, the only thing ranks do in this company is just put people in your business. That's all. It's like an NFL contract, a Manchester United contract. It's just saying this guy has this much money. That's all it's saying. It ain't saying nothing else. This means, what's my name? Crystal Parker, right? I'm trying to go from memory. I don't have my screen. Okay, did I get the last name right? Oh yeah, I sure did. Look at me. All right, here we go. This means Crystal, right now, can go get $9 monthly, plus the $24 or whatever it is comes from here. Y'all ain't heard me. This girl been here 30 days less. And right now, she can just say, you know what? I'm just going to focus on $59. All my people just going to do $59.99. And I'm going to just bring them all in. Okay. Grace, share your calculator, please. Y'all remember $9. Y'all remember $9. This is why I don't necessarily talk about this stuff all the time, because some of this stuff is mind-blowing. Grace, share your calculator. I want you to do 9 times 250. That's what we said last night. That's $2,250. monthly off of 250 people. Rewind, press play. Every single time that we tell y'all that the R3 level is $10,000 a month, we're also lying to you because it's not. It's at minimum $10,000 a month. If you knew what it really was, you would think I run a cult and I'm going to give you some poison and we're going to wait for the spaceship to go over our heads. And I've got some kids in the back making cheese homemade and everyone is knitting clothes. Okay, this is what you're going to think. So R3 is 5,000, let's just say customers for this meeting. Customers, okay? This is 5,000 people, your success team. Grace, I want to share my screen again. Should one have 5,000 of these? Her. Okay? $9. Antonio, but I live in India. Can I do this too? Yes. Because I do not have anything respective of your country but cost of living. But if you sell something in America or the United Kingdom, then you qualify for this too, Shaker, regardless of where you live. Antonio, why would you do that? Because I promise 50% of all revenues must be paid out. And I can't say, oh, but the fine print, Shaker, was, you had at the end of the medicine commercials, the fine print with this, you take this, you're going to get diabetes, or you're going to get nauseated. They run them the symptoms real quick. It may cause this. No, there's no fine print. It's 100% transparent. There's no fine print. If Shaker recommends someone for $59.99, by law of this company, Shaker must be paid 50%. Doesn't matter where he is. But my name is Antonio, and I'm not at the sophomore level because Nikki told me I don't have to, just sign up here. Okay, if you recommend somebody at $59.99, by law, Antonio, who's never paid to this company, you still get paid 50% commission. Just what you will not get is the monthly money. Not because I'm mean, because it'll break the system if I do. It's just math. The people getting monthly money are the people also putting into the system. It's just like Social Security or something. It just is what it is, right? It's what it is. Completely transparent, easy to figure out. Grace, get ready to show your calculator. We never talk about this because y'all wouldn't believe me if we said it. Grace, if Crystal Parker, I'm feeling her energy today, goes out there and says, I want all 5,000 of my people to be at $59.99, and I'm gonna use my church and I'm gonna use my sales funnels and all that stuff to get this done. That's now 5,000 times 9. Grace, would you please share your calculator and show them why we never bring this up? Grace, I went to public school. I have a hard time reading numbers without commas. Can you tell me how much monthly money that is?
We went to the same school. It's $45,000 monthly.
All right. R3 is minimum $10,000 a month, $45,000 a month. Let me pause. Let me let that sit in before I give you some more math. Anybody going wild right now? I said if I was going to steal from them, I had to do it better. Do you need to earn? Do you got to get promoted Do you need to have a left leg and a right leg? I know what I'm talking about. I guess I'm just talking about the people with the, you know what I'm saying. Do you need volume requirements? Do you have to have garage products in your garage? Do you have to, can you do this and be just in the company? Like, you don't need no qualifications for this. None. Zero. If I cannot tell y'all, this has never been done before, y'all. And I'm not trying to compare, trying to say we're great. I'm just telling you, this is so powerful, so everything that people just gonna show up because the light is on it. And I mean that in the most spiritual way possible. The light is on it. They're gonna show up and not even know why they're here. They just gonna be like, man, I don't know. Nikki, take me with you. Don't leave me. They're gonna be on free class. I don't even know why. I don't know. I just feel good when I'm there. Because the light, this is in my mind. I'm not trying to bother nobody, Kenneth, but in my mind, this is the company God would have made God's self. In my mind, I ain't trying to bother nobody. I'm just trying to tell you how I perceive it. Is that cool, Nikki? That's how I perceive it. Okay, now, what we're going to do, what is R3? R3 just means, listen, I'm lazy, Damali. R stands for rank. 1 stands for 1. Okay, so rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5. That's all it means. Doesn't mean nothing else.
I was talking to somebody one day about the business university, and the lady said, "What does ATS stand for?" I said he wasn't feeling very creative that day, so his name is Antonio T. Smith Jr. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, the one thing that's totally made me famous, rich, and everything, I was like, I'm not gonna try to be famous and rich. I'm just gonna try to help people. And then boom, as Zig Ziglar would say it.
Antonio?
Yes, ma'am.
Instead of saying the word rank, because we know rank is in those other things, it could either be Ricasa 1, Ricasa 2, Ricasa 3, or you could change it to S for success 1, success 2, because best team. So whichever one, I just thought it would.
Well, let's make it Ricasa 1, Ricasa 2, because I got too many graphics that say R on it right now.
Yeah, they're there. That's why I said that. I was I was going with the success, and then I thought, no, that's already built. So let's Ricasa. So it just, I like that better.
I'm with you. So henceforth, it now means Ricasa 1, Ricasa 2, Ricasa 3. Listen, y'all, I got a huge ego for serving people. I ain't got no ego about changing, and all that stuff. It's Ricasa 1, Ricasa 2, 3, 4, and 5, henceforth. You understand? That's what it is. I like it. Because we want to, and Susan's right, we want to stay away from all the MLL language as possible. Okay? Because it's not that. Now, somebody smart like me is going to go, wow, but that's a perfect world, Antonio. I understand, bro. I got you. Let's holler at you for a second, because I thought about that too, Nick. Grace, I went to public school. When you want to get an average, do you still take all the numbers, add them up, and divide it by the actual number that was?
Yes, sir. You sound like you were in my math class.
Okay, look at that. So you mean tell me that somebody probably strategically placed these numbers with, do you remember the percentages I did, Grace? Do you remember how we came up with this? I had you help me?
Yes.
Tell them.
It's 30%.
Everybody listen.
Level 1 is 30%. Level 2 is 20%. Level 3 is 10%. And levels 4 and 5 are 20%.
What's over here, Grace?
Same thing. 30%. 20%. 10%. 20%.
And over here?
30%. 20%. 10%. 20%. 20%.
All right, let me stop my camera real quick. Let me stop the screen. I told y'all this whole company's map. You got to remember I'm a computer programmer. All right, so my brain works this way. This is. Let me just talk to Susan. Susan, you see how strategic I'm being, right? I ain't talking to everybody else. Me and Susan understand. This is completely strategic. I understood in order not to bankrupt the system, I probably needed very consistent math. Very consistent, that no matter what, it would sustain itself no matter how many people joined or how many people fell off. Everybody got me? Now, when you add up that 30%, 20%, whatever she said percent, whatever she said percent, whatever she said percent, okay? When you add that back up, it comes back to giving away 50% of all money that comes in the company. So I figured out how to do it up front, Nikki, and I figured out how to do it on the back end. What makes this very different, Arshia, is this time, this is a company giving away its revenues evenly, front end and back end. Imagine if Facebook said, man, we're going to give you did what? You told them about us? Every time they buy an ad, we're going to give you half of that. Imagine if Walmart said, and every time you tell one of your relatives to come over here, don't worry about it. We're going everything they spend in this store, we're going to give you 50%. How many of y'all been to Walmart over 100 times in your life? Somebody like, I do that 100 times every year. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I understand. I hate Walmart, so I get it. Okay. Unless you want to be a sponsor of Walmart, and then I love you very much. I love you very, very much, Walmart. You know what? I've been a fan my whole life. Okay. Let me clean that up full going. All right, there you go. Now, Grace, let's make some sense of this. Can you give me the average from the lowest level possible? 3 plus 2, I'm sorry, let me let you do it, Grace.
Oh, okay, no problem. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10.
All right, hold on, Grace, because they don't believe that. They believe the calculator. Put it on your calculator.
Oh, okay.
Now, all of you, hold on real quick. Deanna, while she has her calculator up, what I want you to do, Deanna, is I want you to hit enter each time. Put 3, enter 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay? 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. That should be in the chat now. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. So now we can all see it together. Grace, go ahead and delete that off. I know you did it, but we need them to see it little by little. Go ahead and put it in. Put 3. I know I'm moving too slow, but I want them to see it. Put 2. Talk to you like you're 3 years old. Okay, now Grace, good job. 1. And then you're going to do 2 twice. Yay, good job, Grace. All right, so like that. Okay, now that equals 10. But since there's 5 there, we must now find the average. Grace, can you give me the average? No, can you walk us through it? Tell us, how do we get the average?
Yes. Well, what we do is what we just did. We add all of the numbers from levels 1 to 5, 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2, which equals 10. And to find the average, we divide it by the total amount of levels there are, which are 5, and we get 2.
All right. So the average at the bare minimum that you can get, hold on real quick. The bare minimum that you can get from just mixing up the sophomore level any way possible is $2. Grace, can you give us the average quickly on both of these? Deanna, put in chat for me, please, the same way. 7.50, 5.00, 2.50.
5
plus 5.
There you go.
plus 250
Okay.
plus 5 plus 5.
Thank you. And
You're
divide.
welcome.
So we have our total, and we divide that by the 5 levels, and our average is $5.
All right. I want you to remember now $5. That means that the worst case scenario, Nikki, $5. All right, everybody pause. Grace, can you give it to us? You got to put this in the chat for us, please. Yes, this chart is something that will be shared with people. Yes, it is.
Well, instead of saying levels, then put Ricasa 1, Ricasa 2, Ricasa 3.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
No
just
problem.
to keep those words out.
Yeah, the new one has a whole different logo. It's got Ricasa on there, and it's not network and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I just wondered about that.
No, I'll send it to you first and make sure you like it.
Okay.
Okay. Deanna, write these down. 9, enter. 6, enter. 3, enter. 6 and 6.
Hold on 1 second. Let me separate it. There we go. Okay. 9.
Grace, can we? Oh, you already did it.
Yes.
May we get the average, please?
Our total is 30. We divide it by 5. It's $6.
Now, everybody pay attention. The average is 2, 5, and 6. Grace, can you give me the averages of 2, 5? I want 2, 5, and 6, and I want the average.
3. About $4.
We're gonna round down $4. Grace, if you have 250 customers, on average, what would be your monthly payments?
$1,000.
Grace, if you have 5,000 customers, what would be the average of your monthly payments?
Ooh. All right, you're gonna get up there, huh? All right. $20,000.
Grace, on average, if you have 25,000 customers, what would be your monthly payout?
$100,000.
Grace, if you have 150,000 people on your success team, what would be your average payout?
$600,000.
Is that monthly?
That is monthly.
Can you take 600,000 and multiply by 12 if you don't mind? What's that, Grace?
$7,200,000.
Listen to me, y'all. If you don't know it, I'll bless you. Okay? I figured out how to create 100,000 millionaires. I did it with math. Oh, no. I'm ending. You should probably listen to my rah, rah, rah. I figured out how to do it, Jerome. I figured out I only need 100,000 people to get to Ricasa 5. At 100,000 people, share this with you. Grace, can you share your calculator one more time? I'm sorry. Can you take 100,000 and can you multiply? What was our average again?
$4.
4. Can you tell me what that is, if you don't mind?
They divide it?
No. I want $4 for 100,000.
Oh, 400,000.
Mm-hmm. Can you multiply that by 12? That's a month, y'all. Pay attention. Can you tell me what that number is?
4,800,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Ricasa 5 is to have 100,000 people on your success team. Grace, can you take 25,000? That's Ricasa 4. This stuff we never talk about on purpose. 25,000 times 4, please, Grace. Can you multiply that by 12? Can you tell me what that is?
1,200,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, to fulfill my life's dream of creating 100,000 millionaires, I only have to convince 100,000 people to get to R4 in this company. I wish I had a mic because I'd drop it right here. I fooled around and concentrated on this so long, Jerome, that the universe just gave it to me one day. And I went, wow, it's that simple. All I have to do is convince a few people to get to R2. And then from there, somebody will get hungry and say, man, I want Ricasa 3. And at Ricasa 3, they're going to realize I'm halfway at $1 million monthly. I didn't set out to create 100,000 millionaires. That was my job at first. The universe helped me figure out how to create 100,000 millionaires monthly. Antonio, what's your plan to create 100,000 millionaires? Well, I'm just going to serve people. I just finally exposed y'all my plan in great detail. You want to be a millionaire? Or you want another million? R4 is your goal. I'm not telling you to focus there. You grown. I'm just talking to somebody like me out there. Somebody like me, Jerry, just went, I don't want to hit nothing else but R4. I ain't trying to hit nothing else. I ain't trying to, Grace, what I got to do. This is exactly what I would do. This is exactly what I would do. I'd be saying it right. I would be so fired up right now. I ain't trying to hear nothing. Go ahead, Grace.
Is R4 25,000 students?
25,000.
Okay.
Ricasa 4 is 25,000. Ricasa 5. That's why I made it so hard to get to, because I wanted to make sure that anybody that had rank, like if you was at Ricasa 2, you got real money. You at the average, you really making $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month to do nothing, that's some real money. You fool around and get to Ricasa 3, you don't fool around being the top 1%. You get to Ricasa 4, you's a millionaire. That's the plan. If you ain't pumped up by simple math, I can't help you. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't play better. You can dominate. Thank you, everybody. You'll get this graphic here by the end of the day so you can have it with you. I'll send it to Susan first, though. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one.
I hate to break it to you, but you're in for a big surprise. 5 years from now, Jane, who's resigning today, will ring the NASDAQ bell, officially launching her company on the public market. And what you'll soon realize is that Jane stole your most valuable data to start her new company on her way out the door. Learn how Code 42 Insider can stop data theft and protect your organization's most valuable assets. Visit code42.com to learn more.
At Giant Eagle, My Perks means earning perks and dollar rewards fast. Plus, big savings down every aisle with new lower prices on thousands of items. More perks, easy savings. Now that's rewarding.